The pressure of becoming a full-time trader. It's something you might want to experience in the future. Maybe you're feeling a different kind of pressure. Maybe it's the pressure of trying to pass a challenge, trying to get that first payout. And I will tell you, in 1.5 months' time, I'm going full-time and the pressure is building up. It's quite similar to actually the pressure of trying to get funded, trying to get the first payout. And I'm going to talk to you about my experience a little bit of how I'm dealing currently with the pressure of going full time and how I've dealt with the pressure of challenges and getting first payouts. And it always comes back to the same thing. Once you get close to your goal, this is where the pressure eats you up, because we're not focused on the outcome anymore. At least not for me. It's once I get so close, my mind just starts racing like a motherfucker. It goes from being focused, being in the zone, to I need to get that R. I need to make that payout. Oh, if I get that payout now, then it's gonna buy me for this, and then I can more more challenges, and then I'm going full time, and all these thoughts race in my head every time I get close. And now it's the same thing. Now my mind is telling me other things. It's like it's telling me, oh, if you're going full time and you're not making R this month, then you won't get paid. So what are we gonna do now? Oh, if you do get paid, if you get this R, then you can chill for these other months. And it's all about a form of security for your brain. Your brain doesn't want that friction. Your brain wants that, at least in my case, wants that security. It wants to be over. Because if you get that 2R, that means that you can chill now. You passed your challenge. If you get to 2R, you have now your payout. If you get a 2R, you don't have to worry about the expenses. And your brain just wants to get it over with. And this is why we may end up taking trades too early. It's why I have been taking trades too early. I'm not waiting for the confirmation that I usually do. It's because this pressure of needing that security is eating me up. And combined with the fact that it's... you want to get rid of that fantasy, right? I mean, that security, maybe it's a security of your parents. You can tell them, see, I did it. I did do something. And all those things your brain wants to get over with, and it's going to focus on the results. But that's not what's going to get you there. It's not what's going to get you there. It's not what got me there. What got me there is focusing on the process, focusing on doing the right steps every day, focusing on taking the right trades, making sure I'm waiting for the extra confirmation instead of clicking earlier. Because every time I'm clicking earlier, I'm just losing. So I'm actually losing progress. And in some ways, I'm actually doing what my brain is trying to avoid. Which is funny, because then you're like, a brain, if we know this, why aren't we doing this? But your brain can't think long term. It's only about now. It's that scarcity mindset of I need this thing now. And this is what's going to happen in periods of drawdown as well, right? You're getting drawdown, -2. What happens? You want that security again. And security of, if I'm back at break even, then I don't feel this, right? And it's a skill we need to master. Because once you're doing a challenge, then it's going to be that security about getting a payout. Then it's going to be a security about getting money because you're losing your job, like I'm experiencing now. And the earlier in our process, how to learn to deal with it, the better. And a few things I've always done is trading out of drawdown is the greatest example, because that's also that feeling, right? That pressure of I want to get out of drawdown. And once you really learn how to take a step back, focus on higher probability trades, doing the right things, then you will see that you can survive. You won't die from this if you don't chase it. And you're gonna experience it. There's nothing to do about it. Like, I thought, I'm gonna go full time, and now it's just again, I'm experiencing it. One day it will be something else. Once I'm finally full time, maybe the market is shit, and then it's gonna keep popping up. And one of those processes I'm currently doing is like from this day onward. I wasn't doing it, but from this day onward, I'm gonna write down every day, like, this is what I want to see from the markets. This is what I think the markets are going to do, and this is what I need to avoid. This is what I need to focus on. Doing my reviews, really get into the process and only focusing on that. Like, be back in that mindset of curiosity. Because I think this is what we lose, right? We start trading and we're so curious. We want to learn everything. We're like, how does this work? And we have not put our own opinion on the markets yet, because we have no opinion. And we're just curious about how the thing works, and we have a lot of joy. And then once it becomes about passing the challenge, about getting those payouts, we lose the joy. We lose the spirit of, oh, what is this? What is the chart doing? And that's what I'm always trying to get back to. I'm trying to get to that childlike mindset of, oh, what is, right? Just discover, because that's when I feel like I'm doing the best. When I'm just focused, I'm just one with the charts, I'm just enjoying learning. And also focusing what's in my control. And in your control, not in anybody else's control. You cannot control what your parents think. You cannot control when the market is gonna give you that R. Frankly, we can't control a lot of fucking things. So we can't control that security when we're gonna get it. We only can control what we're doing right now in this moment. So focus on that before you click on the next trade, before you decide to not journal when you blame the markets, because if you blame the markets, then then the market is in control, not you, because then there's nothing you can do about it. When you're outside your control, right? Make sure you have enough money saved up. I've got a lot of money saved up. I can get my job back, so I have like these things that are in my control, right? Having money saved up, so I can chill down again. And I would really advise you to look at your life like, is everything in my control? Because if you're always worried about, I need to make that money, I'm running out of money, then trading is going to be extremely hard, because then you need to focus on the results almost. Because it's otherwise you're just going to fail, and then it's just a recipe for disaster. So make sure that baseline is set first. And yeah, I hope this made sense. It's just a little bit of a rant of how I'm feeling right now, what I've done in the past, what I'm doing right now. It's a little bit of a raw video, so it can be a little bit all over the place. But yeah, hope you guys still took some gems away from it. This is me living it a little bit down for the year so far. Still think it's going to be a great year. And yeah, I'm going to focus on that journal, focus on the process, and then hopefully next time we'll catch some wins. What we will. Because when you get out of the drawdown and you focus on the process, you will notice that you level up. Every time I get out of the drawdown, every time I have these periods of pressure, like the moment that everything lines up again, I'm going. Everything is amazing. And that's what makes a profitable trader at the end of the day. It's riding out these bad periods of pressure, not going down, not going up, staying steady, and then once the course says it's ready to go again, then you strike. So yeah, have a good day. Peace.